Yeah,
I'm sorry. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Those are hilarious, though. So, anyways, dang, that's awful.
Oh, what happened?
Read the top one. I can't read who that is, but
Algebra.
yeah, that's awful. Anyways, dang. So what was I?
Alright, so back to like having a tournament right after a big major.
It feels cool having like a second chance to do stuff, like, you know.
Right.
Like, say you don't make it out of pools, but you're like, my whole goal was to make second in my pool, and you're like, this is your other chance, and it gives you even just a chance to practice things that you were like thinking about on the way home. You're like, I got all these ideas from Evo. I really want to practice all these things, but I couldn't find any friendlies right after, you know, finals. What am I supposed to do? It's like you go to this tournament and you have another chance to do that. So
yeah, for me also, I feel like when I go to a big major, I get really tired and I feel like I'm smashed out for a little while.
Yeah.
And having a tournament is actually good for like keeping me like in the community for a while, I think. So so I feel like it's actually good because it makes me feel like I'm still like involved. Otherwise, I might just like disappear for like a few weeks and be like, I don't really like. I'm like tired. I'm done for a while. But like this, at least like I know that you guys are gonna be here, and it's like I want to hang out with you guys.
That's
so
that's true. That's true.
That's something nice about it.
It's like you always know that there's gonna be at least like 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know. Well, maybe I should use percents. There's gonna be like at least like 50% of the people that you know like show up to these. Like you're like, okay, there's guaranteed gonna be 50% of those guys there.
Right.
So that's kind of cool.
All right. So let's move on. Evo. What do you think about Evo? How did you do? Or
how did
reflections?
I do? I'm actually, to be honest, I'm very happy with how I did. I think like beating EPM inspired me to write my own music. No, I think Dragon Force did a good job of it already. They made Soldiers of the Wasteland. That's like such a hype song. That being said, what's it called? Metronome does way better.
Yeah.
What else? I thought I was good at the Chic Ditto. I mean, like, yeah, like it was just one single set. Like I do have to say that. But regardless, it was a close set, and I don't know if I'm as good as at the Chic Ditto as everyone thinks, because the previous like standard Chic Ditto didn't involve chain grabbing, and that was the one I was like solid at. That's the one I knew inside and out.
Right.
This one is very much like, okay, dang, I got grabbed 8 times and died. Like, you know, that kind of thing. So it's very.
So the Chic Ditto matchup has also like evolved recently.
Yeah, it's very rock paper scissors heavy now. It's not as much like, okay, how is your spacing? How is your movement? How is your, you know, move choice and things like that. It's not move choice anymore. It's just, can you get a grab or not?
Right. Okay.
Let's see. What else? Oops.
Maybe they have some questions at the end.
Yeah, probably.
How's your reaction tech chasing?
How's my reaction tech chasing? It depends. When I'm completely on point, it's super solid, but probably not as solid as Drugged Fox.
Right.
But it's still like good enough to like be like, okay, once I get a grab, I got him to 35% guaranteed.
Yeah,
like,
I think you get like 3 or 4, and then I try everything, and then I can get out sometimes. But like,
or it leads into some crazy combo.
Yeah, that too.
So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I agree with Chroma. Chic Dittos did get very lame when people started chain grabbing. For certain, yes, I don't like it. Fox Dittos do have chain grabbing. Yeah, I don't think that's any better.
Fox Dittos are also more lame because of chain grabbing.
Right. Yeah. I don't know about more coin flipping than Chic Dittos, because Fox Dittos at least end at like, you know, 70% or whatever, and you get to you go straight up.
Right.
You just get up smashed, or you get up tilted or whatever, and you get out.
Well, you can continue. You can do up tilt to like up air and then
roll. Yeah, and also like you can, if you keep DIing in the same direction, you can get off like a platform a lot easier. It only really happens on FD.
Right.
But with Chic Dittos, doesn't matter where you are on the stage. You're just like, okay, if I'm at the edge, that's 3 grabs. If I'm in the middle, that's 70%. Like, it's worse than Fox Dittos. Fox Dittos like at least have platform interaction.
Right, for the chain grabbing part. But I think he's also talking about the Ditto itself, the Fox Ditto being coin flipping.
Yeah, the Fox Ditto is kind of goofy.
Volatile.
The Fox Ditto is pretty wonky. Yeah, I don't know.
What else do we have towards down there?
Here you go. What's it say?
Do you all know if fast falling auto cancel nairs as Marth is a thing? I don't think it is. I think you L cancel that.
Yeah, I think you have to L cancel.
I don't think you can if you fast fall, you definitely L cancel. I know you do a like short hop, fast fall, L cancel, nair, and you can't. It does not auto cancel for sure.
Right.
But if you don't fast fall, or if you fast fall late, maybe
that might auto cancel.
But it's a certain timing, I would say.
I think so. I believe so.
Because I think if you just do short hop, nair, and don't fast fall, it ends before the animation, before you would land.
Right.
So
I don't know.
yeah, K-Pan's here for an internship for a month.
Right.
Or a month and a half. I guess it's a month now.
Something like that.
Alright.
His parents are here, I think, right?
They visited.
I see. Gotcha. Okay,
Alright.
well, anyways.
So I think that's pretty much it for our interview.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed watching our sets and our interviews. See you next time.
Yep. Twitch.tv/SDMelee-TV.
Yep.
Alright, peace out, guys.
Bye, guys.
What was the 3? It was 3 in a row. It was Flow.
Flow, yes. Flow's really good.
Flow's really solid. They actually, like, Flow and Soft took a game off of Axe and I in doubles at MLG, so, like, I know he's, like, super good. Number 2 after that was Yakal from British Columbia.
Oh, yeah.
And then number 3 was Stab, Matt.
Right.
And
you guys have really close sets.
We really do, yeah. And I think we were both playing kind of camp because it was Evo, but like, you know, regardless, they were like really cool sets. So, and then after that, it was just kind of like, okay, dang, you guys are now gonna wait forever. Like, I was like, okay, cool.
Right.
They're like, hey, no, we want all of winners' quarters on stream, and then like 2 hours later, they're like, okay, Mango, you and Okami play off stream, and we're just like, okay, tight, whatever.
Right. How was that
That's
playing Mango?
What's that?
How do you feel playing Mango?
Actually, game 1, I almost beat him. It was like 50% left stock. And I had like, I don't know, if I had gotten one more grab, I could have done it.
Good stuff.
But then game 2, he's just like, like ran train, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Do you feel like he was playing on this tournament compared to like past like performances, or?
I don't know. I mean, I can't take that away from one single set from my set, and just from watching, I don't know, it looked like just like a couple little things went wrong. So it was like, I mean, top level play, like one thing goes wrong and that's your stock.
Right.
Like, so it seemed like that happened like 3 times. So
I see.
yeah.
How about after that? After losing to Mango?
And then I fought Ladondis, and yeah, Sheik Dittos are so fun when they're chain grabbing.
Have you fought Ladondis before?
No.
No, first time?
Yeah. But, I don't know. I mean, lately I've been like losing Sheik Dittos that have chain grabbing. So I lost to Kira a few times. I lost to somebody else, I think, recently.
Right.
I forget who it was.
Yeah, Ladondis actually had a really close set with Chu afterwards, I believe.
Yeah, I think, didn't he beat Kirby Kaze? Or didn't he beat Kirby Kaze?
I'm not sure.
No, Swedish Delight
Swedish beat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, it's such a goofy mashup. Like,
right.
I don't know.
Okay. So also the crew battle for San Diego versus Vegas.
Crew battle is hype.
What do you want to say about that?
I wanna see the combos. Like, those are super fun.
So what were you thinking when you were going in?
Against Tra, I was thinking like, oh dang, Ladondis beat Swedish too. But anyways, I was thinking against Tra, I was like, okay, I've got 4 stocks. He has 2 stocks. I just need to 2-stock him and bring this back so that San Diego's like gets hyped again. Because I was like, if I lose like 1 stock, San Diego's not going to be hyped. And it's like, oh god, San Diego's not going to be hyped, and it's like, we need the hype train to like pull through. Yeah.
So you felt the pressure, or you were playing really well? I feel like.
Not really, to be honest. I don't know.
Think so?
For some reason, I didn't feel like pressured that much, but like, I don't know. Especially Sheik versus Fox. Like, I feel like you guys have trained me a bunch at that matchup. Like, I feel a lot better than I did 6 months ago.
Right.
So against Tra, I was just like, dang, I can do this. I think I can do this. I think I can do this, and then I did it. And I was just like, okay, cool. So now it's 4 stocks. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off for a second, but it's 4 stocks, and I'm like, okay, cool. Let's power up and do this.
Right. Because you went in against Tra with like, he had 2 stocks left, you had 4, and you just wanted to keep them because they still had 6 stocks. So.
Right, exactly. So going in 4 versus 4 is like, then it becomes my advantage rather than like.
And then you're like up basically. So
exactly.
Then you played SK 92. What were you thinking before like going in? Like, have you played him before?
No, I've never played him.
And you heard about him though, right?
I'd heard a little bit about him, but like I didn't really know too much about his playstyle or anything like that. And I was just like, okay, you know what? 4 stocks, 4 stocks. This is completely even. I'm gonna make this like hype. Like
we were so excited when we actually got down to even because we were down the whole crew battle before that.
Right.
And then he picked you FD, right?
Yeah, he picked me to FD, which
he was Falco, right? Falco on FD.
And I was barely okay with that. Like I guess apparently everybody was like telling me afterwards like that's like his favorite stage, and I was like, well, worst thing that could happen though is if I banned FD, he'd go Stadium, and they're like, yeah, he probably would. I was like, yeah, that'd be awful. Like, I hate that stage. Like,
right.
You guys finish before I'm back. Just hit the stop streaming.
Okay, we'll do. Yeah.
No worries, you guys have time.
So when the set was going on, what were you thinking? How were you feeling?
I mean, first stock happened really quick, so I was just like, like I don't know.
That really sick combo. It was like 0 to death, pretty much on FD.
It was something high. I really want to watch it again, but
I was like,
I don't know.
There was like tech chases, and then there was an up smash, and then up air, down air.
Something hype.
It was really good.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, 0 to death on FD is not easy with Sheik. So.
Yeah, but he's super good. Like it wasn't like I took that stock and then proceeded to 4 stock him. It was like I took that stock and then you just like subsequently took mine. I was like, oh dang. Buckle down. Okay, let's do this again. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually pretty tight considering like
it was super close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Were you down to your last stock or did you?
I was down to my last stock.
Yeah, you got 2 stocks to 1.
But it was
and
low
then it was like,
yeah. But yeah, still.
And then you clutched it, and we were all cheering. We were all so happy.
Wow.
Yeah, you carried us. Honestly, it was great.
No. But I don't know.
Yeah, what do you think about Vegas? That scene. It's like first time I interact with them.
I've known Vegas forever.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, we've been good friends since like 2010, I think.
Okay.
Don't go down there, Jeff. It was
in Vegas. Right?
What? No, it was in NorCal.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, but there was a crew battle tournament, which I wish we had those. I don't know why we don't. But we played Vegas, and like it was super hype. I took 9 stocks, and if I had taken 10 stocks, we would have won.
Right.
I was last person. I lost my stock. I was like, oh.
Man.
So I don't know.
This is your redemption.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 5 years later. No, but I don't know. It was they're always really cool to hang out with. It was really cool hanging out with Bacon, like afterwards to go with Jonathan to the buffet.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to him for letting us stay with him for
all 4 days.
Yeah. It was great.
So that's really cool. And then John Georges is really cool. Always like he's a cool dude. Yeah. JPEG image.
Okay.
And Travis I only saw like a little bit, but you know.
Nice.
He's cool.
Alright, so let's talk a bit about your games today with K-Pan. How you feel about K-Pan being here for a while?
Yeah, dang. The first set was crazy. Like, it was like, he's like, okay, I'm going to play Fox, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this, and I like barely beat him by like 1 stock or whatever. And then he'd go back to the same stage with Falco. I was like, dang, that's like literally, you are here to learn, you are not here to play. Like, this is amazing, this is inspirational. Like,
yeah, he wants to see what he can do in that situation.
Like, this is what people need to be doing, is like, they need to come to tournaments and not be like, oh my god, I gotta get top 5 or something. It's like, they have to come to these tournaments and be like, okay, what can I be doing in these matchups? Like, what can I learn from these matchups? And what can I be doing better?
Right, so you really like his mentality.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people who are like, they'll be like, oh, dang, well, my mindset was Fox, so I'm going to just go back into, like, a different stage with Fox or whatever and see if I can do it there.
Right.
Like, but, like, he was just like, I'm going to see what I can do on the exact same stage with a different character. Like, that's completely, that's, I don't know, that's really cool. And he beat me both times, like, he did that. It was crazy.
How do you feel about his play? Like, is his Falco versus his Fox? And
his Falco is really solid against Sheik.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it seems like his Fox is not at the like level that his Falco's at. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, and it's probably good against like other characters too. But like, I feel like his Falco was just like so combo heavy and really strong with that.
I think he admits that his Falco's like better than his Fox right now, and he's trying to get his Fox like up to that same level.
Right.
Because he wants to be able to go Fox. But
dang.
All right, thanks, Ken.
Good
Have
night,
a good
Ken.
night. Yeah.
Bye. See ya. But
yeah, thanks for hosting for us too. All right, so what do you think about the set overall? I guess the
first one,
Game 5, right?
Yeah, it was super close. I don't know. It was It was nerve-wracking. I thought I was gonna get dropped into losers, like all sorts of things. Like he's.
Well, do
he's
you feel
really
like
good.
you have the edge on certain stages, or like
I
you're
mean,
just playing
he
better?
totally
at
like
certain times?
confused. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't. Like I have no idea. He had two or three like really bad mistakes. I think it was 3 really bad mistakes, and 2 of which killed himself. And I was just like, dang.
Yeah.
I should have died there, and you should not have died those 2 times. Like, so it was.
So it was
it
a
probably would have
nail-biter.
been another one of those like 1 stock things at the end, or like I might have gotten 1 stock. I'm not sure.
Right.
But
okay.
But aside from that, like, I don't know. I've always thought that I kind of have the advantage on FOD against both Fox and Falco, but
Right.
now it's like I don't know. Maybe I don't. Like,
Right.
I kind of got bodied on it afterwards.
It's hard to say, yeah.
So not sure.
What about the second set in losers where you went ices? How do you feel about that? Did you
so-
talk to him beforehand?
Yeah,
about
yeah. So we've been playing ices actually like most of the tonight. Like actually, I think 80% of my friendlies have been with him and have been ices. But I don't know. I've been trying to pick up ices, like see if I can use them on like FD, see if I can use them against Sheik.
Right.
Who knows, like what I can do.
Right.
Maybe I can use them against like other matchups, like Pikachu.
Right.
Because like Ice Climbers versus Pikachu is way better than Sheik versus Pikachu.
Right.
Like
Oh, you think so? Actually, some people would say Sheik Pikachu is really good for Sheik, but
I don't
so.
think it's as good. No, it's great. It's a solid matchup for Sheik. Don't get me wrong, but I think that you have the same exact chain grab with a single Ice Climber and you can't get comboed. It's like I don't know how I feel about that kind of thing. It's great for Ice Climbers. So if I could learn that matchup, like it'd be really cool because I know like Pikachu players will be like, oh okay, well let me see if I can go to a stage like Yoshi's Story or whatever where I can kill you right away. And it's like if I go Ice Climbers there, it's like okay, cool. I don't even have to wobble. I just kill it like 70%.
Right, because he hits so hard.
Yeah, because I just like jab and then start charging your forward smash and be like, okay, well I'm on this side of the stage or that side of the stage. Up throw, we're just taking place. Like,
So did you go ices just because you wanted to see how it did, or did you want to like give KPN more experience? You guys were talking about doing friendlies a lot.
right. So the KPN more experience is just in friendlies for the most part.
Okay.
Ice Climbers in tournament is more of like a test of myself. Like,
Okay.
I was thinking I could go Fox, just like for fun and stuff like that. And I was like, well, shoot, I know I've gone like Fox before, and I've gone Marth before, I've gone Pikachu before, but I really haven't tried to go ices like hardcore in tourney. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I can do it like now, especially since like friendlies felt like all right. And I was like, well, I wasn't really wobbling in friendlies. Maybe I can like
Right.
be even stupider now. Like I don't know. So.
I feel like some of SD feels like you do go ices in tournament, but I guess it's different mentality for you.
Yeah, no, it's like primarily to like get them better, get them exposed to tournament experience. Okay. Talk about K-Pan. K-Pan is really solid. Like in terms of he's basically like what I don't know. It depends on. I don't know how to explain it. Like SoCal, you know how like I'm number 20. It's like I wonder where K-Pan would fall on that, because like you might look at it and be like, okay, well, he did well tonight. Let's say he keeps doing exactly the same. He's number 2 in SD. But if he does better against players that I can't beat, then like he might be even better than like a lot of the players down here. So I have no idea how that would like last.
That would be great to find out if he could go to more SoCal tournaments.
Like let's say he's amazing against Peach and beats MacD every single time. Like he's definitely not going to be 21st or whatever. Like So it's interesting. I'm not sure.
Do you feel like he is number 2 in SD, or do you feel like
I don't know. That's a hard one.
I think we need more data? Maybe.
Yeah, we for sure need more data. I think until I get like further like what's it called data, I would put him at number 4. But he might like if he consistently beats both of you guys.
Yeah, I haven't got to play him in tournament yet, honestly,
well,
so
dang.
I have no idea.
Hypothetically, if he consistently beats both of you guys, even if he feels easier for me, it would still put him at number 2. Like, and I'm not saying he does, but that's just like a hypothetical. Like, and that's the weird dynamic that rankings have. So it's not just about 1-to-1; it's about like 1 against everyone. So.
Right.
Dang, there's this. How am I going to get godlike at the Sheik Ditto like Sam is? Maybe take away the ability for him to chain grab me, but keep the ability for me to chain grab him. You know what I'm saying? Pop, 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 pop. But anyways, yeah,
funny.
that.
We've already addressed that a little bit.
Yeah,
earlier.
we really have. There's the tutorial on that. There's 200 B.